Sonya, I got your text.
What is it? Darling, I'm here for you.
I texted you because I would prefer to text, but I guess this is fine too. Well, Yelena, you and I have never had the easiest relationship. I mean, I'm still not really over the fact that you married my dad, even though you're not that much older than me, and my dad is significantly older than us. So I'm not entirely sure that you married him because you loved him or because, his money.
I love your father dearly. I've never felt attraction like this in all of my many years.
And I love his money. Very much.
Right. Well, anyway, I'm willing to bury the hatchet a little bit because, well, I'm in love with somebody, and I've never been in love with anybody, and I don't know how to do these things of telling people how I feel and what to do in a relationship. And you're obviously really good at that. You're really good at getting into relationships, and I was just wondering if you could give me some advice.
We're going to talk, boys.
I mean, the guy I'm interested in is a doctor, so...
Oh, Sonya, I had no idea!
Doctor, boys!
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Sonya, I thank you for drawing me into your situation. I've
always wanted a daughter. This means the world, Sonya! Now you're going to have to pay attention.
You've come to the right place. You're trying to reel in
the big whale, as they say.
Do they say that?
There's a lot you need to learn.
Rule number 1. Sonya, write this down.
Oh, okay.
Quickly! Rule number 1. You must always let the man make the first move. Do you hear me?
Yes, Yelena, I hear you.
Well done, Sonya.
Now, the first move might take some time and require
much patience. As in my experience, there's always some sort of
walker or wheelchair involved.
Dr. Astrov is not in a walker or a wheelchair, so I don't know if this is...
Oh, Sonya, by the time he makes the first move, he will be. Rule number 2. You must always
affirm his masculinity.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Now, affirming his masculinity means what?
It means he wears the pants in the relationship, and you must show him this
at all times. Even when you know he's wearing
adult diapers. And speaking of, Sonya,
I implore you to change them once every hour on the hour.
Do all men wear adult diapers?
Oh, I shit you not, Sonya, they do.
Rule number 3. The first kiss.
Oh, I haven't even told the doctor how I feel, so I haven't even thought about the first kiss yet.
I thought so, Sonya, but you must be prepared. Now write it down.
All right. The first kiss is going to be delightful, Sonya. But that will not be possible unless you watch out for your tongue.
Now your tongue.
It's very powerful. You're going to want to use it to its fullest extent, but
that's where they'll get you, Sonya.
The dentures. I mean.
Dentures?
Your tongue can dislodge them in an instant. And
I swear to you, Sonya, that image is not something you are ready for. That kind of realism is too much at this young, ripe age of yours. Rule number 4, quite simple.
Lube.
Improves all sex, any sex. Your sex, my sex.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But don't use too much, Sonya.
You can write that again. Do not use too much. Next thing you know, you'll be slipping and sliding, and suddenly there's an accident.
This is not how my dad broke his hip, is it?
Rule 3568.
Sonya, you got all this?
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. I mean, this has been incredible.
This might be one of the most important rules of all, Sonya. So listen up.
You must at all times remember the meaning of love.
Wow.
There's a simple way to remember it that I came up with.
M is for the way you look
At him.
O is for the only one you see, which is him.
V is very,
very. E is even more important.
that you listen to what I'm saying, Sonya. Love
Will carry you forward into the future forever. It can last a lifetime.
it's like nothing else, Sonya.
Oh, Yelena, I just can't wait to grow old with him.
Old with him? Darling, by the time you're old, he'll be dead.